the other polka dot that I was showing you. We have Jillian Lawton joining us. She is the brand ambassador for Kenneth Cole. She has been in the fashion industry for such a long time, even though you look like a baby. But you have seen quite a few super high-end looks in fashion, all the highest-end fashion houses, and I know you love Kenneth Cole because quality, fashion, without the price tag.
Right, exactly. Right. And comfort too, which is
Very
what we all
one.
really want. We can look great and be comfortable. But these shoes are so wonderful, especially when it comes to comfort and fashion. But you have this stretchy elastic here, so it's comfortable, it's working with your foot, it's keeping the shoe on. This bow is secured, it's not coming untied or going anywhere. Like you were mentioning, Bryn, I love this ruching. It's very rare that you see this on like the toe of a shoe. It's like a dress for your foot.
Yeah.
And then it's cushioned on the inside. You can see that on your heel and right on the ball of your foot. And then I love how this is mesh, especially for this time of year. If we want to cover up and transitioning into the beginning of fall too, when it's still really hot, you get that breathability, but you get that coverage also. And then just some traction on the bottom, so we're not slipping everywhere. But really a versatile shoe that's transitioning us from summer into fall really beautifully.
They're very, very comfortable right out of the box. I just popped these on. I love that they are a true flat, but I'm not feeling the ground beneath my feet. I'm feeling that little bit of cushion, that support, and then you get that sweet little Mary Jane strap, but that is entirely elasticized goring, so it feels really good. It's moving with my foot. As my feet kind of maybe change and swell a little bit over the day, it's gonna be no problem at all. And then I get that great toe coverage because I do have tricky feet. I don't love showing off my toes. So first of all, this is my footwear season, but also I've always loved a ballet flat for that reason, but this one takes it up a notch.
Yeah, absolutely. And because of that ruching, because of the mesh, because of all the detail, it definitely takes it up a notch. And they're so flexible too, whether it's the sides that look structured, which is great because you have that structure of a shoe, but there's so much ability to move here. So while you're going throughout the day and your foot is expanding and contracting with the weather, with how much you're walking, it's really great because it gives you that extra comfort, almost like a sock would. You don't feel like you're wearing like a hard shoe that's digging into you. It's very comfortable right from the top to the very bottom of it.
Light as a feather as well. So you get all that great cushioning and that technology, but you don't have to have any of the bulk or the weight. So you're seeing them on Simi and Danielle. Simi's in her true size, which is an 8, as is Danielle. Simi is in the chocolate. So you're seeing that. I love that you can see that mesh effect even with the darker colors.
Yeah, that's great too, because sometimes, especially this time of year, early fall, you don't want to do like a heavy shoe, a heavy color. So because you're seeing your foot through the shoe, it lightens it up a little bit and again makes that transition fashion-wise so much easier.
Everyone's loving the chocolate, and now here is a look at the Andorra. I described this as kind of like a mauvey mahogany, but I feel like you might have better descriptors. There you go, red wine, a deep red wine, a Merlot.
Yes, it's a Merlot.
Wow, that is really pretty.
I know.
And a great neutral, because we saw a lot of this color last fall, but it's here to stay.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you even live in a warmer climate area, like how great is that toward the holidays too? It's just such a lovely color.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, right? You're going to Florida for Christmas?
Hey,
there's your shoe.
I mean, or even I was thinking like just fun for Thanksgiving. It's just such a sweet look. And then you get that gorgeous little bow on each one of them as well. So a lot of feminine touches. I don't think I've ever seen a ruching.
No, on this part of the, we don't see it a lot. There is another shoe this hour we're going to see it in, but in a very different way.
Good
Not
point.
like
Good
this.
tease.
This is, whoa. But doing it like this, I haven't seen this either. I think it's so cool. It adds a level of interest, texture. It keeps the eye moving toward the inside of the shoe. It's really, really smart. And it's just one of those little details that Kenneth Cole has thought of that, again, makes his fashion so much more forward than so many of the ones that we see.
So you know and love and have seen Kenneth Cole over the years. He is an American designer. He's been designing for well over 40 years in all of the high-end fashion and department stores. So maybe you're wondering to yourself, okay, that's great, but like, why HSN? Well, first of all, this is a completely exclusive to us. All of these patterns, the look, the Mary Jane ballet flat marriage, all exclusive. You will not find this anywhere else. If you were to find this anywhere else, it would easily be upwards of $59. I would argue even way more than that. When it's seeing shoe prices right now at the stores, you are getting them on our weekly deal drop price for under $45. Our weekly deal drops are almost like a longer extension of a today's special. They are really, really big deals for us. We're able to buy in a quantity that allows us to give you this type of pricing. So you get to take advantage of that and get yours home in your choice of color, in your size, knowing no one else is going to have them unless they're also an HSN shopper. And you don't have to deal with going to the store, asking an associate to go find your size. They come back 10 minutes later, they have not found your size. They bring something else that they think you might like instead, which you absolutely do not. So you don't have to do any of that here at HSN. You're shopping, hopefully having, have your feet up. I hope you have like a little cup of tea or something and just enjoying and seeing which one is speaking to you.
Right, and while you do have that cup of tea and your feet up, I do want to mention with the polka dot ones, go by the color of the dot. So you'll notice on our website, it's black with white. So I know it's a little confusing, right? And then white with black. So just make sure, but you'll see a picture on there. So it really shouldn't be that confusing, but just so you know, because I know I would reverse how we say that too, but that's how it is.
Your two polka dot options.
Yes.
Up to you which way you go. If budget allows and you can get more than one of these, I would, because I love the way that you've put together these prints for us, Jillian, that you can get more than one of these and it looks like an entirely different shoe. Pick up one polka dot and a solid, or maybe you go for the animal print that I've been wearing. The chocolate and the animal print, which we are calling brown black, are in the lead right now. If you're curious at home what everyone is loving and picking up. But this is a debut for us. It's exclusive to us here at HSN, but all of the styling, the quality, and the comfort of Kenneth Cole.
Right, because Kenneth Cole always thinks, how do we make this shoe comfortable? And then once that's accomplished, how do we make it fashionable? So he's really covered what we need as women in a shoe, and we're all very grateful for that.
Yes. I read, when I was reading his bio, I think I knew this, but it just reminded me. So he has 3 daughters.
Yes.
And so they were very influential, his daughters and his wife, on styling for women, being comfort first, leading with comfort, but then making sure it's incredibly fashionable as well. There's a look at the Andorra. I think this might be my favorite.
Yeah, I go back and forth between this and the polka dot. Those are my two front runners. I love that color. It gets me so excited for September.
Yeah. It's just all of a sudden it kicks in every year. You think it's not going to. You think you want summer to last forever, and then for some reason there's just one day in August where you're like, "Yep, I'm ready for my fall things."
Yeah, exactly.
And we have you covered and ready to go. So let's walk through the colors again. This is the chocolate. So that's your solid in the chocolate, but as you can see, each one of these has a really cool mesh effect. Only 300 left to go around in the chocolate across all of your sizes, 5 through 11, half and whole sizes, and this one is going to fit you true to size. Shows off the ruching beautifully regardless of which one you choose. Next door to that is what we're calling the brown and black, which is a fabulous animal print leopard. Only 400 left to go around in that one. And then we have our 2 choices in the polka dot. So this is the black with white. And then this is the white with black, but you really do not have to remember that. You can just go to HSN.com and choose yours. The black with white, 250 left to go around in that one, so that's going very, very quickly. And then last but not least, we have your Andorra, which is a beautiful Merlot, only 250 left to go around in this one. Exclusive to us, you will only find it here at HSN. Incredible price of under $45 to get those home. They look so cute on Simi and her fabulous skirt as well. And we just learned last hour that skirts are the it thing for fall and beyond. So now you're good to go. You have your fabulous flats in your skirt and you're all set. All right, coming up next, we were talking about ruching. Jillian gave you a little bit of a tease that we had another option for you in this fabulous ruching look. This is the Mango Sling Back Pump. Under $60 is your sale price. You're saving almost $20 to get this one home. This is fall ready, but such an easy to wear heel as well. We are a little bit limited on this one. We only have about 300 to go around across all of the colors and sizes. Simi is wearing the red Dahlia. 70 left to go around in that one. We also have a black and a croissant for you. Black 150 left to go around, croissant 70. Oh my gosh, very, very limited, but all sizes still available at this moment, which is really, really cool to know. This is a height of just shy of 2 inches and fits true to size in that fabulous little kitten heel. How great is that?
Oh, yeah. The heel is great because it's giving you that beautiful silhouette, but it's not too high. Like, this is very manageable. You could do a day at work with this. And the shoe is very comfortable, especially if I know I've had trouble with pointed toes in the back, but this is so comfortable. You have that elasticity in the back and then around the brim of your foot. And inside, it really feels like a hug to me. When again, I had one pair of very expensive designer shoes once, and I could only wear them for 5 minutes. It was unbearable. But this really stretches with your foot. You have cushioning in the footbed. And then the ruching on here is different than the last shoe we saw. So we get that ruching again on the side, adding that lovely texture in a different way. So beautiful. And then this little silver hardware completing the bow.
I love the styling on this. I know kitten heels are a huge trend in footwear right now, and there's just something about the overall effect of this, and I don't know if you feel the same way that I do, but it's giving a little bit of a 70s, early 80s feel to it, like working woman, in the coolest way. I love when these fabulous fashions come back around, but they're reinterpreted in a fun new way.
Exactly, and fashionable for today. So you get that little bit of nostalgia that you're like, oh, this is great with a pencil skirt.
The power woman.
Exactly.
Headed off to work with her briefcase.
Right,
love
but
it.
So fashionable today. And I love how the silver.
So cute on you.
Thank you. It just adds like a little bit of edge, and how you could really wear this with anything. A long skirt, a pencil skirt, denim. I mean, this is a really versatile shoe, and it's also, if you want a small heel, a very practical way to do it.
Yes, such a great point. Really, really easy to wear. You're going to feel a nice stability in this as well. And then the material is man-made, so it looks and feels like the most softest, buttery leather, but really, really easy to take care of.
Exactly. You just wipe it clean, so easy. You don't have to baby these shoes. And, you know, since Kenneth Cole has been designing for over 40 years, we just have that durable quality. And that's why a designer has longevity, because you need that.
And you can feel the difference. I mean, it feels so fantastic on the footbed. I can feel that memory foam kind of bouncing right back. So you're seeing it on Danielle in the red dahlia, which is, I would say, a bit of a Merlot color in the family of
Yes,
Merlot.
absolutely.
And I love the idea of playing with color with your footwear. I do in my normal life, I do wear a lot of basics in terms of solids and things like that. That's sort of kind of my comfort zone. But I feel like I can pop out of my comfort zone with really fun colors in footwear, colors and patterns. And you get more compliments on a colored heel than anything else I ever wear.
Yeah, because sometimes you tend to stick to that neutral because you're like, this is going to go with everything. But even like with this red dahlia, I feel like this color is versatile enough where it's going to go with a lot of your wardrobe, especially like you said, Bryn, if you tend to gravitate toward neutrals. What a way to add just like a little pop and a little fun to what you're wearing.
And it just feels so comfortable from every single direction. That ruching is really cool, but then that goring and elasticization goes all the way around from here all the way to the back. So to Jillian's point, if you've tried a pointier toe before and you feel like your toes are crushed into that area, this is actually the toe box portion of the footwear. So if you do have, like me, bunions and things like that, this is a very friendly way to wear this gorgeous style that's going to feel really comfortable. You're getting them for under $60. That is almost $20 off the value that you would find this at retail if you were to find it. At the moment, we do still have all sizes in all colors, but that's not going to last very long because we're down to, gosh, fewer than 100 left to go around in each one of these colors. I have been playing with the red dahlia, as has Jillian. We also have the black, and then the croissant is very fun as well.
I love the name of it.
Me too. It's actually very aptly named. It's perfect.
And this is great too, and we'll see this in a couple shoes this hour. If you After Labor Day, if you are hesitant of wearing white, this is a really great way to do like a light shoe on the bottom while having a little more depth in the color than you would with a white. So this is going to go with everything, elongate the leg, and it's just like a super versatile color, as they all are.
Oh, incredible cushioning on the heel, in the footbed as well. Comfort first with Kenneth Cole. He's been doing this for over 40 years. I think he does it better than anyone. And the colors are really fantastic on this one. The red dahlia is in the lead. If you're wondering at home what everyone is loving, only 60 remain in the red dahlia. And then you're seeing the croissant as well. 60 remain in the croissant. And then last but not least, we have the black available for you as well. Just shy of 2 inches on the heel height on this one, sizes 5 through 12, half and whole sizes. This is going to fit true to size. Plenty of room in that toe box, as you're seeing Danielle. It's moving with her foot, so it's just instant comfort right out of the box.
Right, and it's not even just the shoe moving with her foot, it's this foot box too. Like, I can feel my feet and my toes stretching and contracting right now, and the shoe goes with them. It's really, really comfortable, and again, it's like a hug for your foot. And I tend to have a lot of trouble with this part of my foot because it's wide, and this is like a more narrow shape, and my foot is totally fine in here, especially even when I'm spreading out and stretching my toes. Just the fact that you can stretch your toes in a shoe like this feels so good.
Still get the fabulous silhouette and not have to worry about it. We were lucky enough to do a fall preview with our footwear buyer a month or so ago. Some of the hosts got to come and see all of the trends in footwear and what we would be doing, and a lot stuck with me from that meeting. But one was unexpected details. We're going to be seeing that in fall and winter footwear and beyond. I would say with that ruching, with that fabulous elasticization in the bow, even with the little metal ends, a lot of detail on this piece, but so neutral that you can wear it with absolutely anything.
Yeah, absolutely. And like we're saying, you know, we see it with a skirt, another skirt, denim. There's so much you could do with this shoe because it's not too dressy, but you could dress it up, and it's not too casual, but you can wear it with something casual, which will just add like a little bit of edge or sophistication depending on what direction you go with your outfit choice.
Isn't it so fun when you get a new pair of shoes and then everything that you have in your wardrobe, like your really cute jeans there, your pants, your skirts, your dresses, they all kind of get a new life. They start to feel a little bit more fresh and modern when you have brand new shoes that you're pairing them with. It's such a good feeling.
Especially if it's something that you always paired with sneakers. Like, again, this has that maybe not as practical as a sneaker. I'm not running in this.
Yeah.
But, you know, it has that practicality where you can be like, oh, I'm going to dress something up a little bit that I might normally do with a sneaker, because this, you know, can go from cash to elegant at night.
Oh, so fun. All right, your choices are the black, the red dahlia, and the croissant, getting quite limited across our sizing on this. Sizes 5 through 12, half and whole sizes, just shy of 2 inches of a kitten heel on this one. Thank you so much for orders on that. I can't wait for you to get it home. You are saving $20 to get it